gonna be sharing a super simple, easy, and quick homemade ice cream recipe that is only 5 ingredients, and it's also carnivore friendly. Hey everyone, I am Noelle with a Dempsey story. My husband is Jeremiah, and we have 3 cutie kiddos that are Lola, Bram, and Posey. We are a very active and busy family, especially with 3 young kiddos, and we are always trying to find a healthy way to implement snacks and treats. Jeremiah and I have been eating carnivore for over 6 months now. He has lost to date 58 pounds, and I've lost 38 pounds, and that's with no exercise whatsoever. It's just with diet. But we also don't want to give up the things that we love, especially now that it's summertime and we love ice cream. We love it. And so we have come up with our favorite carnivore ice cream recipe. We have been implementing it as a family. We absolutely love it. So I'm going to be sharing with you our 5 ingredient homemade ice cream recipe that is carnivore friendly and our whole family enjoys, even the kiddos. So let's get started. So the very first ingredient we are gonna tackle is the eggs. You can use 8 to 10 eggs. We have found that 8 is our magic number. So I'm gonna separate them. I'm going to save the egg whites for a different recipe, but I'm going to collect all the egg yolks and I'm gonna put them into my blender. And I am not fancy. I use my hands to do this because I don't mind the texture and feel like I get all of the egg white off of it a little bit better. So we'll just go right ahead and crack our eggs and get all of our yolks separated and into the blender. Okay, now that we've got our 8 egg yolks in the blender, like I said, I'm gonna save these egg whites for a different recipe, and the eggshells we actually save because I give them back to our chickens outside because it's really good for them. So we're gonna save that as well. Next up, you wanna get 2 pints of heavy whipping cream. This one is our favorite. We don't have like a lot of health food stores around where we live because we're very remote. So we get this Organic Valley heavy whipping cream, and it is the most organic outside of getting it from the farmer and scraping it off the top that we can get around here. So you can get these at Walmart and they're pretty affordable. So we are going to pour 2 pints of heavy whipping cream in here. Okay, now that we have the 8 egg yolks and the 2 pints of heavy whipping cream, the next ingredient is honey. And if you are super strict carnivore, you can totally remit the honey. You don't have to utilize it. We get fresh raw honey from a farmer, and this is really good stuff. The one key about the honey is you want it to be like a liquidy honey. You don't want it to be hard at all. So we do 5 tablespoons, and we have found that 5 is more than enough to make it sweet and yummy. You really don't need to add any more than that. It doesn't make that much of a difference in regards to sweetness, and it's super tasty. And I just not so gracefully scoop the rest of it out with my finger. Make sure all that honey goodness is in there. All right, the next ingredient in our quick, simple, easy carnivore ice cream is vanilla. So we're gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of vanilla. Some people like to add flavors to their ice cream, which you could certainly do. We haven't tested that out. We absolutely love just the vanilla plain flavored ice cream that we make. But if you guys try out any flavors in your ice cream, be sure to let me know in the comments below. We'd be excited to try out some different flavors if you guys say that they're good. Next, and probably the most important ingredient to add into your ice cream is salt. Salt, well, whether you're baking or make anything sweet, it helps enhance the flavor. So you're just gonna wanna do a little dash of salt, nothing crazy, but it helps to bring out the flavor even better. And those are the 5 ingredients. The next step is to blend it all together. Okay, let's get blending. Here's a little tip. You don't want to blend it all that long because there are eggs in there. We don't want to get them all frothed up. We just want to get a good mix with everything. So just a quick blend. Okay, now that they're blended, we're gonna put them on into our ice cream machine. So the ice cream maker that I have is the 2-quart Cuisinart ice cream maker. I actually have our ice cream, our frozen part that needs to be kept frozen for at least 24 hours prior to making ice cream. It just stays in our freezer all the time. So I go ahead and I've got that. I'm gonna pop that in here. I'm gonna put this all together. And then I'm gonna pour the ice cream in. Okay, now that we've got all of the ingredients in the ice cream machine, we are gonna turn it on and we are gonna let it churn for 25 minutes. With this machine itself, that seems to be the magic number, 25 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer, turn it on, and I'm gonna go do a couple things and we'll come back and we'll take a look at the finished product. Okay, this has been churning for 25 minutes. We're coming back and we're checking the consistency. Oh yeah, this is perfect ice cream consistency. I have this nice metal bowl and some wooden spoons, and something that I do, which is probably a little different than other people do before I put it in my containers, is I put it all in this bowl and I remix it all together just to make sure all of the ingredients are really mixed well together, because some of it does freeze inside the ice cream bowl. So I will just take everything and I'll scoop it right in here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I've got an even smaller wooden spoon to get those really frozen parts. And then I'm just gonna mix them all together once I get it all in here. I've got all of the ice cream in here, and then this is probably a little extra. Probably don't have to do this step, but I just wanna make sure everything is super incorporated all together before I pour it into my little dishes to freeze. That's it. I get these super nice Pyrex glasses. I think I got them from Costco, but I get them glass, and then I will just pour the ice cream into them. Now, we're going to put some in this one. We're gonna put some in this one. Woo! And we're gonna put the rest in this other one. Now that I have my ice creams poured in here, most people don't like soupy ice cream, so I'm gonna get them covered and I'm gonna put them in the freezer to enjoy whenever I want to, because I have 3 Pyrex dishes. Well, this one I'd say 2.5 Pyrex dishes of ice cream that we can enjoy whenever we want. It is so tasty, so good. If you wanted to, you could put whipped cream or toppings or whatever you want on it, but we just like to eat the ice cream as is. It's so tasty. We absolutely love it. If you guys try this recipe, be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you guys have not already, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell to not miss any new videos that we put out. We have some super exciting travel videos coming up over the next few weeks, so you will not want to miss those. Thank you so much again for watching, and we will see you next time. This is the best part of making yummy things. What could be better?